Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
He is the affable presenter who has become one of Britain's highest-paid stars, with ITV and BBC fighting over him. But Bradley Walsh was once a wannabe footballer who worked as a Pontins blue coat and came third in a talent contest at his local social club. The 64-year-old's fortune soared to £20 million last year as he made £25,000 a week, and it's hardly surprising the Chase and Gladiators host has boosted his coffers. His laid-back, humorous style has made him a hit with viewers across the country. Brand and culture expert Nick Eade reckons he's a comforting face in a world of turmoil. Nick said, "The reason Bradley has the Midas touch is that he is a triple threat. He can act, present and perform, and he doesn't alienate any of his audience. He makes them feel they are part of his family and his friends. He has a unique touch and he can do no wrong with the general public. He is charismatic, naturally funny, and down to earth. He isn't pretentious or pompous, he's self-deprecating, and he is a safe pair of hands. He's talented without showing off." Having appeared in Coronation Street and Doctor Who, fronted Wheel of Fortune and hosted Blankety Blank, Bradley's career has gone stratospheric, and accounts for his company Wingate Productions Limited were up by £1.2 million last year. Despite his success, Bradley manages to maintain his down-to-earth persona, which Nick believes has been key to his popularity. He said, "He has never forgotten his roots, and he has never pretended to be anyone but himself. He genuinely loves what he does, and makes it so effortless because for him it's natural to perform." It's hard to imagine that the dad of two was once almost famous for a very different reason. Bradley left school at 16 and got an apprenticeship with Rolls-Royce as a jet engineer, working on helicopters. A keen sportsman, he was playing football with the company team when he was spotted by a talent scout. He started his youth football career at Wormley Rovers and in 1979, aged 18, turned professional for Brentford. When an ankle fracture ended his career on the pitch, the 22-year-old Bradley was left devastated. In a 2012 interview with Sky Sports, he spoke about his football dreams. "I've done some fantastic things in my life and had some fantastic jobs, but football was my life," he said. "When I got injured, it was a real shame. I'd fractured one ankle, recovered, and I was supposed to be playing Plymouth Argyle on the Saturday, and I fractured the other ankle. I spent the rest of the time on the treatment table, so I retired at 21. Having grown up on a council estate in Leavesden, Hearts, Bradley was still determined to make something of himself, and Scott's mum Margaret set an example for hard work. Bradley said, "My mother was a single parent, who had to struggle hard to make ends meet. At one point she was holding down 3 different jobs. It was a happy childhood, but we certainly didn't have a great deal of money." Despite having a regular engineer job, Bradley dreamed of stardom and took a 3-month summer gig as a bluecoat at Pontins in Morecambe. Having loved sitcoms as a kid, calling them the laughter track to my childhood, Bradley decided to give comedy a whirl. When the Rolls-Royce Sports and Social Club staged a talent contest in October 1982, he placed third as a newcomer comedian. Bradley's recognition came after his debut on the Royal Variety Show in 1993. Following that success, he became a regular on Des O'Connor Tonight. As a stand-up comedian, this was the catalyst for a series of sellout tours across the UK. This propelled his career and made him one of the most sought-after funny men in the country. He was soon snapped up by ITV, which gave him a job presenting a new game show, prophetically called Midas Touch. In 1997, he took over Wheel of Fortune after longtime presenter Nicky Campbell left. "I've done some fantastic things in my life and had some fantastic jobs, but football was my life." The multi-talented legend, who also presented the lottery, lasted a year before turning his hand to acting. He landed a regular part in short-lived British soap Night and Day in 2002, and the following year appeared in Les Miserables in the West End. But it was his appearance in Coronation Street as factory boss Danny Baldwin, nephew of Mike Baldwin, that made him a household name. His wife,